What's up guys, Doodle here, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button that's listed down below in case you guys happen to like this type of content. But today's video, Nick loses it. Nick straight up loses it. In today's video, Nikocado Avocado attempts to defend himself against the claims that he has made against Kobe Bryant, claiming that he has made no claims against Kobe Bryant, claiming that he has not been disrespectful towards Kobe Bryant. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I will leave a link in the description down below. I did an entire video about Nikocado Avocado disrespecting Kobe Bryant. He is the basketball player who just recently died in a plane crash along with 8 other people, one of them including his daughter. Terrible, terrible. Nobody survived the plane crash. Nobody did. And Nick decided that he was going to laugh and smirk throughout the whole video talking about Kobe Bryant, when he did talk about Kobe Bryant. And when he talked about Kobe Bryant, he couldn't even remember his name. He basically spelled it out so that it was a 4-letter name, and said it sounded like it started with a C, but it didn't start with a C, and then he got his last name correct. So basically in this video, he goes on talking about how he didn't have to look it up, how this was not like a report, how everybody's bashing him for it. And he's thankful to everybody bashing him for it because the T channels, such as my channel and other channels, are giving him traffic flow to his channel. If that's the case, then why are you so upset about it? Why are you, if you are truly getting these thousands and thousands more views, why are you so upset? I mean, you shouldn't be upset because you're making more money, correct? Nick Avocado also goes on in this video explaining that he is allowed to say what he wants to say regardless of how it affects other people, more or less is what he said, due to the fact that he is protected by the First Amendment. Well, I would like to tell you something, my dear friend. The First Amendment only protects so much. The First Amendment does not protect hate speech. The First Amendment does not protect hate speech, and I'm sorry to tell you that, but it absolutely does not. Once your opinion becomes a hate speech, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And being hateful towards Kobe Bryant in the way that you are in this video is not really helping your case there at all. It's not so much being hateful towards Kobe Bryant in this video, but being hateful towards the people who were trying to defend Kobe Bryant in explaining to Nick Avocado exactly what he's done wrong. And still, Nick Avocado does not understand what he has done wrong. He said he reviewed some of the footage, trying to figure out what it was that he did wrong, but he viewed it and said that he did absolutely nothing wrong, that there was nothing wrong that he'd viewed, and he just goes on into a spaz attack, more or less. He spazzes out, he comes at his subscribers, people on Twitter. It's bad. I'm going to roll a couple clips for you, let you guys see exactly what is going on. Here you guys go.
We have to talk right now. We have to talk. And we're gonna do it today. Before we get into the food, I have to explain something to you. But this is a message for all of those viewers out there who are bombarding my pages with accusations that somehow it's actually funny. Accusations that I am somehow against Kobe Bryant, that I'm somehow being mean. It's actually hilarious. This is what they're saying. I was disrespectful to Kobe Bryant. And I'm like, disrespect? What did I do to him? What did I do about him? What were my intentions? What did I... What? Oh. We are going to read them right now. And I'm going to respond to some of you. And I'm going to call you out by name. And don't think that you can flag down this video because I asked a lawyer, avatars, did you know that social media accounts that are public, that you make and you leave comments publicly, you cannot complain. And for a very long time, and I see people making videos about this. What's that thing? Say my name, say my, oh, this is fine. Say my name. Yes, okay, thank you for bringing traffic to my channel. Oh, I should be writing you $1 million checks because it's amazing how many hundreds of thousands of extra people are here because of you. But first, that's okay, they're still gonna do it. Go ahead and put this in your videos, sweetie, and spread my name even further. No, but all seriousness, let's read some of the things under my Twitter. Go ahead, we've seen how many thousands of videos about this. I didn't make fun of him, criticize him, or belittle him. I was literally complimenting his legacy, but I simply didn't know his name. I don't know anything about basketball. I'm gay, I'm into the arts. I don't know SHIT about who plays what. Well, apparently this tweet from 3 or 4 days ago has people over the moon thinking that it's some big controversy, that people need to just spin up these stories about me because, hey, it's Nikocado, he gets the clicks. You know, if it weren't for me, this mukbang community would be irrelevant. How many videos do you see made about anyone else? None. But oh, you're such a disgrace to this community. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everyone's getting followers because of me. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. You don't like my content. Freedom of speech no longer matters here. It is pre-communist. What is this? China website. This is you, China. You, China. Because it's literally communism over here, where people think, oh, if you don't see my way, you don't deserve a voice. You don't see my way, you don't belong here. That literally is what people think. Oh, I don't like his content. I think he's mean. I think he's dramatic. I don't like the way he eats. Oh, he's this. So let's take him off the internet. Freedom of speech is no longer a thing for people. All these communist heads running around. Listen, looks great on paper, but bad in reality. Just saying. I know, I'm not. Go ahead. Make more of them, everyone. Spend your time. Go to work. Go to work. Work really hard. Pay your bills. Clean your house. And when you actually have free time left in your day, you're gonna think about me, spend half an hour typing up a change.org petition and sending it out like this is some kind of political campaign that you're trying to make sure I don't win. Thank you for giving me that much thought and energy. I get real estate in people's brains for free, honey. Listen, this is the way I'm approaching it, okay? Because I could sit here and cry. I could sit here and be so upset that people keep talking about me nonstop. And of course, like, I will let people do that because they are sharing their opinion. But this is the way this is the way I'm choosing to do it, because I'm not gonna sit here and sulk and cry and literally take myself off YouTube, because I literally feel like quitting at this point for the amount of nasty remarks coming from people. Sorry, this is really chewy. It's ridiculous. It's like, honestly, it's ridiculous. That I feel like I have to take myself off this platform because of people that are out here making videos about me, saying I'm off. So you know what? I'm going to look this in a positive light. I'm going to say, look at me. I am off everyone's tips of their tongue for free. I'm not anything special. I didn't do anything amazing. I eat and I share my life. That's literally it. I'm not solving, you know, hard mathematical problems. I'm not going to the moon. I'm not helping people who are homeless. I'm not doing charitable work for the animals. I just eat the animals. And people want to give me more attention than the people out there who are doing good things. Wow. So this is how I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look at this in a positive way so that I don't go mentally insane. I'm already mentally insane. We plead mentally sane over here, okay? 2 days a week now, therapy, Bill, 2 days a week. And go ahead and leave that comment. Nick needs a therapist for his therapist. Okay. But no, it's not a research. There are some other mukbangers that might be doing little research projects for every dang video. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. They can go do that, but that's not me. I don't need to research anything. I don't need to look things up in no stories because I really have nothing to talk about myself. So we're just going to talk about everyone else all day. No. I'm not going to sit here and make up stories or tell you little current events of the day. I'm literally sharing my life. You get what you get. I'm not one-dimensional like some people. Speak on someone, then take a damn minute to Google how to pronounce their name. Oh, because you say so? Because you say, listen, there's lots of things going on in the news. Unless I'm being paid by you, unless you're going to hand me money for making sure I do a good enough job to please your ears, shut up and leave my channel. Seriously. Or go watch the ones all about me. They'll keep me moving. Again. People writing articles about me that like I'm dissing Kobe Bryant. I'm like, did anyone actually watch the video with listening ears? With like their brain and to hear the context and literally if I said, go ahead, put Kobe, pretend I said Kobe. Are you angry anymore? Probably not, because I said really nice darn things about him.
Granted, this video is an hour long and I only put in a few key clips that I thought were worthy enough to actually be in here because everything else was not necessarily what I wanted to focus on. But those clips that you guys just seen were for the people who come here, tell me that you guys come here instead of actually going and viewing his video. So thank you guys so much for being here. It's very tragic that there has to be another video made about this, because he couldn't have just apologized. He couldn't have just said, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I had made a mistake, but I am in fact sorry that I have made a mistake. See, the funny thing is, Nick, you don't get to pick and choose who you offend and who you don't. You don't get to pick and choose what you say was not offensive, or if it was offensive. You don't get to pick and choose that. Because if you are offensive to other people, you may not find yourself that you were being offensive. But if you're offensive to other people, then that's the problem. If other people say that you're offensive, you need to man up and say that you're sorry, that you apologize, that, you know, you should have went about it a different way. But instead of saying you're sorry, instead of apologizing for the fact that you were smirking through your video, that you were laughing while trying to remember Kobe Bryant's name, which in the video it looked like you knew it because you basically spelled it out. You knew that it was a C sound but didn't start with a C. You knew it was a 4-letter word. You knew his last name. But yet you still couldn't remember. Not only that, but Nikocado Avocado also went off saying that he didn't have to Google anything, that this isn't a report, that this isn't a news article. If you guys want to watch a news article, go watch actual paid TV, yada, yada, yada. I don't think Nick knows how the internet works. I don't think Nick knows how life in general works, because you're going to get backlash. Remember that whole freedom of speech you were talking about, Nick? Why is it only subjected to you? Why does it only work for you? Why are you the only one who is allowed to say anything you want, but nobody else can come for a comeback at you? Even if it is a positive comeback. Even if it was somebody saying, well, you should have Googled his name. You went off on people who said, well, you should have Googled his name. Well, you shouldn't have made excuses for yourself. Well, this, well, that. They were being polite about it. And yet you still came back at them. You were still upset about it. Does freedom of speech only work for you? Or is this communist China bullshit that you're talking about in your video? Let me know. So basically, long story short, Nikocado Avocado is saying that he is welcoming the drama channels to continue to talk about him because it's giving him thousands and thousands of views. But then on another hand, he turns around and blatantly is like, people need to not speak badly about me. People need to just leave me alone. People need to do this. People need to do that. He is not making up his mind. This is not how it works. This is not how it works. This is not how any of it works. You can't tell people that you don't care if they talk about you and then turn around and say that you care that people talk about you. That's not how life works. You have been living in a bubble for far too long here on YouTube. Now, I understand if your life is in a downward spiral, but it is in a downward spiral because you have made it into a downward spiral. You cannot continue to blame us for your mental incapacity. You cannot continue to blame us that Orlin left you. You cannot continue to blame us that we are the problem of all your problems. You are the one who decided to out Stephanie So. You are the one who decided to disrespect Kobe Bryant by not remembering his name, by not being able to remember that his daughter also died in the crash. You said you didn't even know. You just knew that Kobe Bryant died. We are not the ones to be held responsible for your fuck-ups, for your mistakes. Even in the title, which is titled, I did not insult Kobe Bryant, my subscribers are liars, Mexican food mukbang. You spelled his name wrong, and this is the sole purpose as to why you spelled his name wrong. It says in the description exactly why you spelled his name wrong, and it is sick and disgusting why you spelled his name wrong. Let me give you guys a little insight as to why he spelled his name wrong. This video is my response to the terrible tea channels out there saying that I was disrespectful to Kobe Bryant, which is not true. Stop spreading lies about me for views off my name. It's making my career worse and worse. My comment sections are full of negativity, and now anybody is twisting the truth. And please note, this is the important part, and please note, his name was misspelled deliberately because YouTube flagged his name when I had it before. It is not... The event is not advertiser friendly. Having said that, the right to address what people are accusing me of doing. So basically, you have admitted, Nick, you have admitted that you spelled his name wrong so that you could continue to get ad revenue off of this terrible tragedy. I would like to take a moment to explain to you guys that I would never, ever, ever, ever in a million years would put money on a death. None of my videos are monetized. I would never, especially a death, I would never go to make money off of that. Never. That is sick and disgusting, and you need to be ashamed of yourself, Mr. Avocado. You need to be fully ashamed of yourself because you are admitting that you are milking money off of a death, and you have deliberately spelled his name that way in order to get that money so that you can have that revenue, because God forbid you go one day without making money off of YouTube. You go one day without making thousands of dollars off of YouTube. Shame on you. Shame on you. That's all the time that I have for today. I know that this video got a little bit more heated than my other videos, but if you guys have been here for a while, you guys have been up to date with the Nikocado Avocado stories that I have been covering, then you understand why I have gotten so heated in this video. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys happen to like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, turn on all notifications so you guys never miss a future upload or video. I would like to take a moment to thank everybody who has subscribed so far. We are so close to 100 subscribers. It has only been a week, and we are so incredibly close to it. I am so grateful and thankful to every single one of you. And I want you guys to put down in the comment section down below what you think of this what you thought of this video, what you guys think of the situation with Nikocado Avocado and the Kobe Bryant, because I thought we were done and past this. I honestly thought that there would be no more spoken about this, especially after the racist Koreans incident that we had yesterday with Nick. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. I always love hearing from you guys. I reply to as many of you guys as possible, and I love seeing it, whether it's positive or negative. Let me see it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!